pictures up in front of the school after the service.
Sounds like the plan to preserve their memory for years.
We have come together this afternoon to celebrate the lives of two of our students and one of our faculty members. These three were with us too briefly, but long enough to make a significant impact on our school. I've asked several faculty members to give a brief description of each one. Then I'll turn the microphone over to the students who have planned the rest of the ceremony.
Allie Bennington, a sophomore, was an honor student, a writer for the school newspaper. All of her teachers said they will always remember asking her probing questions in class. Ones that were not easily answered. She had already made a decision in major journalism at the UT. Allie was the first student to ask why Merrill High School did not recycle. It was largely due to her relentless pressure that we now have the MHS recycling program. It started at the high school, but before long it became very district-wide.
Charlie Knox, the senior, was a member of the school orchestra where he played the violin. However, his real interests were math and computers. His mother attributes this to his habits of taking things apart in their house to see how they worked. Usually he put them back together, sometimes better than when they were started, but he never stopped asking why and how things operated. He designed the school webpage and was a member of the math club. He planned to study math at the University of North Carolina. He was looking forward to his summer computer job at the Merrill Banking Trust.
Mr. Server was a faculty member and a favorite physics teacher. His lab demonstrations were legendary around the school. After he almost set his long hair on fire in one experiment, he surprised everyone by cutting it short and changing it to a crew cut. However, we couldn't talk him out of his fancy tie-dyed shirts. Physics was his passion, and he passed it on to many students in his years here. Not many people knew that he also had a theatrical background. He acted in several plays. He carried this interest to a community theater in Nashville. He and his wife, Lorraine, are the parents of twin boys, Alan and Alex. We look forward to them entering our school system in the fall. The community has started a college fund for the twins, started by a contribution from the Merrill family.
Next, Allie's best friend, Betsy Collin, will read a poem written by Allie.
This is a poem Allie wrote shortly before the accident for an English class. Even though she would not have considered herself a poet, she's very proud of this one and told me that it was the best that she'd ever written. There's a copy for each of you on the specially designed card. On the front is one of Charlie's designs that he made in a graphics class he took last summer. The poem's title is Time. Time floats out with the breeze and in with the tides, leaving its shores in an instant, regardless of nature, and blind to love, it goes forth into the black crystal ocean night, gone forever.
now want all of you to light the white candles stacked at the end of your rows. The candles symbolize a vow we're all asking you to take. A personal vow to do something to make a difference at Merrill High, in memory of Allie, Charlie, and Mr. Server. That way, whether you are a graduate, present student, or a future student at MHS, these three will never be forgotten as you act on your personal vows in the years to come. Please make your vows and light your candles. As last part of this afternoon's memorial service, I want you all to stop by the back of the church, where we've set up tables. There are stickers and pens for you to use. Please write something personal, either or about Allie, Charlie, or Mr. Server. Put that on the table near the back there. It will be uploaded to their Facebook pages for everyone to see. Thanks to all. Nice day.
It's a miracle the count wasn't too high.
Yeah, you were right about the ceremony. I wasn't too sure about it at first, but Jamie's been through so much. This was just the upbeat ending that she needed.
Thank you, Mr. Callahan. It's really good to see the town pulling together to help the school.
Yeah. Too bad it takes a tragedy to do that. Too bad it couldn't happen before an accident.
I don't think the town will ever be the same again. Well, we're glad that you're here. Jamie's been a really good addition to our student body. Don't even talk about leaving.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I'm afraid you're stuck with the both of us.
Come in.
Mr. Morrell, Chris Callahan is on his way up from the construction site.
Sarah, why did you warn me about my brother-in-law? I knew you never trusted him.
Ronald Stanton was your sister's husband. I didn't think I had a place to say anything.
He never loved my sister, just her money. He sure spent enough of it before she died.
Mr. Morrell, I really don't think you should be telling me these things.
Chris, I assume you have some good news for me.
I do, but I'm not sure how welcome it'll be.
Let me decide that for myself.
Alright. I followed the paper trail starting way before the accident at the school. I've looked through all the orders, a pile of reports, and the computer data, and I now have a file of evidence to show you.
Did you find the person responsible?